Welcome back. Well, for the markets, it's quite stable. So let's get talking about one particular company that came out with numbers. Ventive Hospitality reported its Q1 earnings. The company's revenue has risen around 17%, but the margin and the occupancy fell. To discuss the quarter gone by, we have Atul Chordia, who's the chairman of Ventive Hospitality, now joining in. As you can see, the stock is up around 3.5% at this point. Atul, thank you very much for taking the time out. Well, just give us a sense in terms of how the quarter panned out when it came to your key parameters such as your occupancy as well as your average revenue per room. Given that we did see some amount of disruptions in the geopolitical front in the month of May. So how did that affect business and what is it looking like in FY26 now?
So basically, we have had thank you for inviting me. We've had a great first quarter. Our total revenue was 520 crore, which was almost 18% growth year on year. The distribution from our quarterly growth was in hospitality. We posted an EBITDA we posted about 179 crore of Indian hospitality and 207 crore from international hospitality portfolio. Our rental is stagnant to 100
Sure. We have the numbers with us, sir. If you could just narrow down and give us a sense in terms of how the quarter panned out for you, because you did have your occupancy which dipped a little bit, and if you could just give us a sense in terms of what the impact was because of the geopolitical tensions that we saw in the month of May, and how much did that impact business this time, and hence what are we expecting, say, in the next 1 to 2 quarters?
Basically, we have had a great growth on F&B side. I agreed, due to geopolitical reason, our occupancy went down because of huge cancellation. But we covered it up on our F&B side. And next 2 quarters are looking extremely good. We will be growing on double-digit growth. There is no doubt about it. And if in the month of May, that would not have been the issue, we would have grown another 7 to 8%.
So double-digit growth in terms of revenue is what you are anticipating in the coming quarter?
Yes.
EBITDA?
Yes, because we are having a good booking traction.
EBITDA, what are you expecting in terms of EBITDA as well as, say, occupancy?
First quarter, we have shown 520 crore EBITDA. We are very sure that it will grow at least 12 to 14% from this.
Okay.
The second quarter and the third quarter, which is usually the season, third and fourth quarter, with all the wedding season, Diwali, Christmas, everything. So those 2 quarters are much better.
So, Mr. Chodia, since you're saying second and third quarter will be much better because of weddings, there is festive season as well. What does it do to your average room rate? It has already moved to 19,498 versus around 17,000 earlier. Are there triggers enough to move it higher? And this time around, your occupancy saw a fall. What was that entirely because of the business you lost in May? What is the number that you're looking out for in FY26?
We are looking for from 67% to 70%. We are very confident we will have that kind of occupancy. And the third and fourth quarter, usually my third quarter is always the wedding quarter and the MICE business. So during those 2 quarters, we have huge growth. Not only our company, maybe all the hospitality companies.
Okay. Your non-resident F&B business, that was quite strong, I understand, this quarter. How much was it as a percentage of, say, your revenue? F&B, and what are you projecting in terms of sales growth going forward in this particular F&B space?
We usually do 45 to 47% F&B to our rooms.
Okay. So how much did it grow in the quarter gone by?
You want me to tell you about absolute numbers? If this quarter we have done 520 crore, the next quarter will be about 600 for sure.
Okay. I'm talking particularly about F&B. What is the growth trajectory that you're expecting there? Are you expecting it to grow above 10%, up to 15%, 20%?
Okay, my second quarter F&B growth will see maybe similar 10 to 12%, but by third and fourth quarter, the F&B growth is about 22 to 26%.
That's because of the wedding season kicking in.
Weddings and MICE, both business they trigger in together.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your international business, because we do understand that you have operations in Maldives.
Yeah.
And that has actually grown quite significantly this quarter in terms of the revenue as well as in terms of the EBITDA. What about those operations is working well for the company right now?
So Maldives, we have 3 hotels, 567 keys over there, operational keys. And the first quarter is not so good in Maldives, but because of Easter moving into this first quarter, we have had a very good growth. The second quarter, maybe we will be holding up, or maybe we might go a little bit down also because due to the rainy season, heavy rains. But the third and fourth quarter, Maldives we will be doing almost 76 to 80% occupancy the way we have got the bookings. Maldives bookings are usually 6 months ahead of the time.
Okay. All right, Atul, we're going to leave it on that note. Thanks very much for joining in and speaking with us. So that's the word coming in from Ventive Hospitality. Well.